Hello, I'm Bood and welcome to episode 35 of my Denton Villa series. As always, thanks for joining me. I really do appreciate it. And like I always say, I really appreciate it when you smash the like button for me. Smash it. Go on, tickle it, kiss it, do whatever you want to it. Just press it. Thank you very much. Right, today's episode, you might be able to tell by the thumbnail, but we're going up against Oxford United. But why? Well, it's Checker Trade Trophy final. Got to share the final. We're going to freaking Wembley. It's brilliant. I'm going to show you how we got there. We've got 7 games to get through as well. I'm going to show you some highlights of the good games. But I'm super excited to get to Wembley. Brilliant. Technically, I think this is our 3rd trip to Wembley in a year. With the playoff final, FA Trophy final, and now we're going back. So I'm super excited. What I'm not excited about, what I'm massively disappointed about, to be honest, it was the youth intake. We've had Regen Day and it was always going to happen. We've had a great run so far. Every year I've had great youth intakes. I've had at least 3 good players that I could put out there for you guys to become one. This time, no. It's crap, right? I've got one okay player, but he don't fit me tactic. I could maybe retrain him, but I don't know if that'll work. So, no regen competition this year. I'm very sorry. It is what it is. Hopefully next year we'll have a better one. But anyway, let's get to the episode. First game was in the league at home at Shirley Hill. It was a 2-2 draw against Wickham. Ben Moult scored again. Ben Moult is having a season, an awesome season. Again, I've said this a million times. He shouldn't fit the tactic, but he works in this tactic. This tactic, by the way, is still as good as ever, even though we didn't get all 3 points against Wickham. Next up was the Checker Trade Trophy, and it was a semi-final, the North semi-final at home at Shirley Hill against Rotherham. Look who scored. I was a bit worried at this point. Ben Moult scored, and then a minute later, Kano scored. Brilliant. Loved it. So yeah, we deserved to win it though. And we booked ourselves a place in the final. Wembley. I can't wait. And as you already know, we have drawn Oxford in the final. It is today's live comp. We've got to Wembley again. I can't wait. Hopefully we can have another great day out there for you guys, for me. It's going to be awesome. But we play in Oxford, a team in the league above us and a team at the top of that league, and a team with a manager I don't like. Next up was an away trip right down south to play Crawley. It's near Brighton. I did stay there once. Weren't nearby. Stayed there at my friend's house. It's not a bad place, to be fair. But we taught him a lesson. Give him a lesson in football. We battered him 5-1. Husey was on fire. Dicko got a goal, and they give us a little helping hand, a little parting gift with a goal of their own, just for us. And after that great win, that 5-1 victory over Crawley, we're now on a 17-match unbeaten run. Something to be proper proud of. I am proud of it. But reading the bit, it's quite cool because we weren't considered to go up, and I didn't think we'd go up, but this tactic just kills everybody. Next up, it was back home, back to Shirley Hill, back to Denton in East Manchester to play one of our local rivals and a team that's backed by the class of 92, Salford. Boo. And we didn't win either. It was a 1-1 draw in a game we should have won. We had loads of chances. It was just a bit pants. Husey had a bad day at the office, but at least Driver, my right back, I love him, got man of the match. The next game was away in our blue kit to Newport County. And we won 3-0. Brilliant game, to be fair. Dominated it. Again, we dominated. Playing so well. Husey was on fire. He got man of the match. Could have done with that against Salford. Bagged himself a couple of goals. And so did Andy Lamb. Come off the bench. Well done, Andy. Then it was back up to Denton in Manchester and back to the beautiful Shirley Hill to play Coventry. A team that beat us early in the season. A team that was predicted to be better than us this year. Well, we were better than them today. Brett Wood, if you're watching, you were a freaking hero. He got a standing ovation, Brett Wood, at the end of the game. Man of the match, hat-trick hero in a game that was pretty even, to be fair. But it was a day when we had Brett Wood. When you got Brett Wood on fire, when his feet have got flames coming out of him, no one can beat you. No one. Brett, I salute you. Well, the last game was against a title rival now, a team that came up with us this year, and a team that's been predicted to be fantastic this year. They're a great side, and this would have been good for us to beat them, get some distance in the league. We couldn't do that. It was still a great game. Now, this would have been the live comp if we hadn't got to the cup final. I think a few of you said that in the comments in the last video, and it would have made a great live comp. Dicko, though, the penalty taker, who's never missed a penalty, missed one but he redeemed himself by getting us the point, by snatching one in the 91st minute after they'd scored in the 86th minute. It was just drama all round. If this cup final today is crap, I'm going to be gutted that I didn't just use this as the live com. Over to the Sky Bet League 2, and we're not top anymore. We're second, but we do have a game in hand. We're 2 points behind Leyton Orient, who we just drew against. But obviously, if we beat Port Vale, we'll go above them by a point, which I think we can do. Port Vale are okay this year. We're sitting in 11th at the minute. Hughes is still top of the goal scoring charts. We've got the 3 best players in the league still, which is great. Raven top of the assist charts. We are on fire. I'm just a bit disappointed we dropped them points against Leyton Orient because we're bossing. We're bossing. Beating Coventry really helped us. We've got a bit of distance now. It's becoming a 2-horse race between the 2 teams that got promoted. Weird that, isn't it? Quick update on the stats on We Are Goal Machines. This tactic is still scoring goals. I've always been scared, I've said this before, about one striker not scoring as many goals as I like, but I can't complain. 103 goals and the season isn't even over. When it comes to defending, we're still doing pretty well. Conceded 42, only 4 more than Leyton Orient, who are at the top, so fantastic really. This tactic, I keep saying it, but I'm bumming this tactic. Now we all know it by now. I've nicknamed it the Volcano because of the 2 central midfielders, and it's brilliant. It explodes on every team in their faces that we come up against. Now if you haven't used it already, you can find it down below in the description. Try it out because I'm hearing great things about it. Now I was worried because Football Manager, as you know, if you played a game, I brought out an update recently, and obviously I'm in Twitter, I'm in community talks on Twitter, and loads of people were complaining, oh, the updates ruined my game, it's ruined my tactic, and I was like, shit, what was the Volcano's died? Well, it's not died, because I've not played it on here, but I've been playing it on my Journeyman with my new team. You'll find out who that is in episode 11, coming out at the weekend, and it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Now I'm showing you this because I've sent a lot of my players on leadership courses now. I've just sent another 3 on 1. Schmeichel, who is club captain, Raven's gone on 1, and so is JB, who's having a great season. The turnaround in JB has been amazing, from piss can missing games to the superstar he's been for me this year. But you know, I'm doing this a lot. I'm doing it on my other saves as well. Do you notice any difference? Does it make them better leaders? Do they get a better leader attribute the more they do it? And how many times do you have to do it? I'm not noticing any difference, but like anything with the game, I always try and use every angle I can. I'm interested to know if you've done it. Next up, it's a proud dad moment. Matt Vale, I talked about him a while back when he went on this course at Oxford to get his pro licence in coaching. He's come back with it. He's graduated. Look how handsome he looks with his little hat on outside Oxford. We're all there. His mum and dad, we're all there. The family was there. It's a brilliant day out, great occasion. But I just want to talk about this because this annoys me. Matt paid for this himself. And I've said this before. We earn money on this game, but we can't do anything with it. Now, sometimes when you're at a club, they won't send you on your course, will they? Why can't you pay for it yourself? You should be able to use your money to pay for your own freaking coaching courses. So, of course, we've had the youth intake, and similar to my Manchester Central series last year, when we were non-league, we had great ones. As soon as we got to the Football League, we had about 3 years of not great ones. It took a while till we had a good one. I know it's kind of a lottery. I did an experiment once. I saved the game just before youth intake, and you can reload it, and it's always different. So it is a lottery. This is the list, and I know it's bad. I know it's quite sad because I know some of you really like this bit, and I've really enjoyed the guys who've won it. Get to talk to you more. I love you being in the series. You feel part of the series, so I am a bit gutted. Like you'll see here, it's not that bad. I know that, right? We've got 2 players up there. We've got a midfield centre who's okay, but I don't know if he's good enough for one of you guys to be him. Now, if enough of you say I'd happily be a 3-star player, then I might do it. I just don't want to give a 3-star player to any of you. I don't think that's good enough. Now, the guy at the top got great potential, but he's never going to really fit, is he? I don't know. Let's have a look at him. This is Ben Crowley. He's an attacking central midfielder. I could probably retrain him in the centre, but even then I'd have to retrain him to drop back more. I could retrain him as a left winger, but I don't know if it's going to be good enough. He's okay. I just don't feel like, I don't know. I just don't want to give him to one of you guys and he never features and you feel a bit shit. I just feel like maybe we scrap this year off as a bad year, move on to the next year. Here we are with the squad. It's arranged by average rating, and obviously we're doing better than anyone thought this year. I thought we could do well, especially once I guess tactics started to take effect. It's brilliant, right? So we are doing well, and we've got some great players who are playing really well. One of them is Ben Mull. who is a midfielder. He's now training to be a volante. I love that name. And he's been brilliant. Look at that. From the centre of midfield, out of position, he scored 15 goals and set up 9. He's been sent off a few times this year. He actually got sent off against Coventry. Don't know if you noticed that, which isn't great. You got Raven, fantastic, who's going to miss the cup final today because he's playing for the Welsh under-19s. So he's taking away my best left winger. The computer on my chairman's already sold me other left winger. Don't get me on that, right? Hughes is up there as well, been fantastic. Brett Wood, obviously, 4th best player with 24 goals Brett has scored from the right wing. 24 goals. He's a right winger. That's better than most of the strikers in the league. Brett, you're a hero. Driver as well. A great right back. Injured. Brilliant. Cyrus, brilliant. He's knackered. Today, he's going to be a bit close. They're already better than us. They're a better team, better league, higher up, probably got more quality. We could have done with a fully fit team. Well then, today's live comment is of course against Oxford United. Oh, Oxford, man. Can't wait for this. Look who the manager is. Mark Hughes. I'm a Man United fan, but I'm not the biggest Mark Hughes fan. I'll talk about that more later. Well, in game, he was at Southampton until 2019. I know he's been sacked in real life, but I think he got sacked in game. And then a year later, he went to Oxford. He's been there since 2020. So he's been there a couple of years now. And to be fair, he's bloody decent, isn't he? He's definitely a championship manager at the very least. Bottom end Premier League, isn't he? This ain't no crap Oxford. This is a high flying Oxford. They're 3 points clear at the top of the Sky Bet League One. They are odds on favourites to get to the championship. So they must have some quality in that team. But Wigan are second. Wigan are up there with them. And we battered Wigan. Their key player and the man we're going to have to get past today with our depleted squad is Trevo. Is that Trevo or Trevor? Not got a clue. Chalobah. Well done, mate. I can't say your name. It is well hard. Now, we could score a lot of goals, but their main goal threat comes from Victor Garber, 19-year-old regen on loan from West Brom, worth £500,000. Got a bit of pace. Can't finish, though. Off the ball, that's a bit average, but his all-round game looks pretty good. Scored 9 goals in League One. Well, if we look at his report, he's not as good as Hughesy. That gives me some hope. Come on. Well, here we are with the match preview, and they are, of course, favourites like they should be, but we're in the better form. Eddie Oliveira can't play either. He's bloody suspended, naughty boy. Simon Knight's cut-tied. Ravens away with Wales. I think that's stupid. That has annoyed me if we haven't got Raven. And Tim Driver's out with a torn back. That's not great. One thing it's telling me down there, you might not be able to see because of my head, is that their team is full of leaders. Something my team isn't, but it's full of fight and spirit. Come on, boys.
Right, Barry Peters, Sunday Sports. This is the third trip to Wembley in 12 months for you, Bood. Do you think any recent experience and success here will give you an advantage in today's game?
To be honest, maybe. Don't get me wrong, it's a special occasion, but we have been here twice. This is our third trip to Wembley in a year. The first time we came, everyone was super excited. Everyone was on the pitch getting the photo taken. It was a great time. Second time we were a bit more comfortable. This time, it's the same squad pretty much. It's all about business. We're not going to be there as tourists. We've been there, and I don't think a lot of the Oxford players have. So I'm hoping we'll have an advantage that way. But it's the little things I think will help logistically. The kit guys, all the guys that get us there, we know how to get there. We know how to prepare for it. I think we're going to be on fire. I think we're going to be okay. So I think it might give us a slight advantage, but it's a cup final. Anything can happen in a cup final.
Now, reports are saying your relationship with the owners, Mick and Cole, has broken down after they sold Wooler to Southampton behind your back. Is this true, and will you still be manager of Denton Villa next season?
I can't lie, I was angry, and people know that from certain interviews. I didn't like having that. I didn't like him going behind my back for money. But to be fair, they've talked to me about it. It was a great deal. Once he laid it out in the office and showed me all the ins and outs of the deal. And then obviously he's put that money into the youth facilities, spending a lot of money on the club with that money. So I can't be too angry. I was angry, but I'm definitely over it. And yeah, I'll definitely be Denton manager next season, hopefully.
And lastly, Bodie, I've got to ask you, in your 2009 autobiography, Lewd, Crude and in the Nude, you famously said Mark Hughes is a scummy traitor who you wouldn't piss on if he was on fire after the ex-Man United legend became Man City manager. Now, you go up against him today. Will there be a pre-game handshake?
Yeah, I don't think he's going to want to shake my hand. And I'm a Manchester United fan, and he was a hero of mine growing up. Sparky, we used to call him. And I loved him. First cup final I ever watched. I remember it was Cup Winners' Cup final when he scored that wonder goal to beat Barcelona. But then when he became City manager, and then some of the things he said when he was City manager, yeah, I was just angry. I got quoted. I'd come out of the pub. Someone asked me for a quote. I said that. It got put in the book. Maybe it's a bit silly of me. And I don't think he's forgiven me. But would I piss on him if he was on fire? Probably not. And I hope I beat him today. Welcome to Wembley. Don't look rammed. It was a lot better in the playoff final last year, but I'm super excited still. Clements is going to be playing, even though it says I need to rest him, because we haven't got many other options. Bash is going to get a start today on the left wing because we don't have a Raven, but the rest of the team is pretty decent, to be fair. I'm starting to get a bit excited now. I love a cup final. Don't matter what level it's at, it's a cup final. Team talk. I'm going to be calm. I'm going to use the underdog one. It's always a good one to use. Let's go out there and kick some ass. Here we go, and look, no handshakes, I don't think. Just turned away from each other. He's got his back to me. He's got his back to me. Shocking. Right, come on. Oxford are kicking off the first half here. In the rain at Wembley. I don't think it said it was raining, but it is raining now. Yeah, no matter what the outcome is here today at Wembley, make sure you smash the like button. Helps me. Helps the episode. Helps the series. Helps the channel. Comment as well. Let's have a chat. Let me know what you think of the series. Let me know what you think of the game. 10 minutes into the game. It's not very exciting. Got it on extended highlights, but nothing seems to be happening. I demand more. Oh, it's daft maybe, because we're not as good as they are. But why not demand more from your players? I mean, apart from the kickoff, we've had nothing. They've had one shot. We've had one shot. Awful. Joe Page just picks up a booking in this exciting game. I'm hoping it's a case of we're equal and we're just cancelling each other out, because that's a good thing. Shows we're not getting battered, bombarded. But I mean, look at this. Extended highlights. And we've not had a highlight, have we? Great live com, eh? I knew I should have picked freaking Leyton Orient. That game was amazing. Wood has now picked up a yellow card. That's the most exciting thing that's happened in the game so far. 2 yellow cards. Right. Oh, well done. Well done, here's Hughesy now, picking up the ball. Don't waste it, Hughesy. He's charging forward. I could do with Hughesy in the box. Brett Wood's going to pick this up, give it back to Hughesy. He has done. Hughesy, look up. Oh, come on. Don't be wasted. This can't be the highlight. Come on. Here's Joe Page to Clements. He's not 100% fit, but he's doing the job. Joe Page to Brett. Come on, Brett. Bit of Brett magic. Bit of Brett magic. That's a great ball. Great finish. Them two are like Bezzy mates. They've got a love affair going on, and I'm in love with both of them. 1-0. Here we go. End of the first half. I'm going to tell them to concentrate. But we're putting the pressure on again now, aren't we? Joe Page cuts inside to Hughesy. Can we get another one? You've got to love this little club of Denton Villa, haven't you? Yeah, you've got to love them. Eh? The jolly at us. We all love them. And in a minute, we are jolly. I'm quite nervous, but I'm still loving it. Mark Hughes over there won't talk to me at all. Hasn't even looked at me. Well, it's half time here at Wembley. It's not that packed. All our fans are behind the goal. I think we're going to be attacking that goal. Can't wait for that. But we're winning 1-0. Hughesy scored 40th minute. Pretty even game. Pretty evenly shit game, to be fair. But at least we're winning. I'm going to be assertive. And I'm going to say we've got to guard against complacency. Don't think the job is done. Come on! Yep, we're kicking off the second half and we're attacking the goal that is rammed with the Villa fans. Hopefully, they can suck the ball in. Suck that ball into the goal. Come on, boys. Here's Brett Wood, early doors. Nice cross. Ben Mull's going to pick this up. Come on, Ben. Give it out. Oh, bad ball, Ben. Bad ball. Yeah, my Journeyman, if you watch that, episode 10 is out in a minute. I'm still in Beijing, second year in Beijing. I've loved China. But I'll put a spoiler out there for you. Episode 11's out this weekend. And I'm no longer in China. I'm actually back in Europe at a mid-table team. And loving every minute of it. But I know Brett's been doing well, but he's on a yellow. And I'm super paranoid. This game likes to kick me in the balls sometimes when it goes to going out of 10 men. Oh, I'm feeling this now. I'm feeling it. This game, honestly, can get you so excited, so pissed off, tingly. Nice ball. Can anyone get onto it? Can he get onto it? Ben Mull to take the corner. Little Ben Mull is only tiny, but he's a beast. When he wants to be a beast, he can be a beast. He's having a good season. Like, really, surprisingly good. Can't complain. But here's Oxford on the charge. But Joe Page, man, playing like a freaking hero there, isn't he? I really think that we need to keep... I don't want to force him to attack, really. I'd like another goal. And sometimes I always say attacking is the best form of defence, and we are playing attacking football. Attacking mentality is Joe Page, cuts into Kano. Come on, Kano, edge up box. You should have had a shot there, Kane. Ben Mult gives it to... Oh! Hey, can you believe this? Actually, can you believe it? I kind of can, but then I can't, because this is a team flying high. Flying high in Sky Bet League One. Shows you the tactic, it shows you the players, the spirit of this club. A patched together team can still do well. I'm proud of him. I always say this, it's a computer game, but I am proud. I am super proud. Here's Dixon now. Husey, brilliant player, Husey. Well done, mate. Well done. He lost it, but well done. But they've not created any chances. They've not looked scary. Do you know what I mean? I'd be super disappointed. You know, because you should be beating us. They should be beating us, but can they get a goal back? Kane? No, they can't. Oh! There's Hughes, he's going to ping it through. No, he should have pinged it through, but he's giving it Joe Page, who is going to ping it through to Kano. Come on, Kano, find that ball. Find that ball! Oh! Yeah! I want to scream loud, but my little boy's asleep. Come on, referee. Blow that whistle, man. Jesus, full time here at Wembley. Hey, look at him, eh? Super proud. Schmikey with the trophy. Let's get that confetti in, man. Rain it in. There we are with the trophy. Happy freaking days. 3-0. 2 goals from Husey, a goal from Bash. In an even game, both had 10 shots, even possession. You want the greatest game. But I'm super happy. And with anything like this, you've always got to praise them, I think. Because hopefully, passionately tell them I'm very pleased. Get full greens. And this is going to be great for us now. Running to the end of this year now. It's got to be good for us. Well, I saved this just in case we did win it, and we did win it. This is the 3 fans, the new 3 fans, the new members of the Denton Army, and they're going to be joined by the rest of the Denton Army, who are all super happy. And they've said it's me, undoubtedly me, being one of the best managers ever. It's not. This tactic's brilliant, and it's someone else's tactic, but it's the players and the spirit and the fact that we've built this club up from the academy. I love that. I think we've got about 7 games left, and it's just all about the league now. We've got a great chance of winning the league. Our game in hands, Port Vale, that's the next game, a couple of days rest. It might be a tough one, but I reckon we're going to do alright. We ain't getting in the big boys, really. We've got an easy run-in, pretty much. Plymouth, possibly, away. Apart from that, we've got a great chance of winning the league. So, next episode is going to be the last one of the season. I'm just going to come back for a crucial game. They're going back in Manchester. Nice trip up from London. Great trip. Had a few beers. Got the trophy in the chair there. I'm going to look at it, polish it a bit, and stick it in the cabinet. So I'm proper happy. And surely you're happy enough now after that to smash the like button for me. Thank you very much. Buzzing with that. Super happy. I can't wait now for the future of Villa. Just need you guys to keep watching it so the series can keep getting made. Because I can't wait, honestly. Congratulations again to the 3 shirt winners. I'll show you them again. Here they are, looking as handsome as ever. Yellow really does bring out the colour in people's eyes, doesn't it? It makes you more sexual. Whenever I wear it, can't get the wife off me. Seriously. On my back, pestering me. Anyway, happy days. Seriously, thank you. You've been amazing. I've been Bood. I'll see you next time.